You two have never been intimate with each other yet?
No, she's married. I try not to, do anything like that to sabotage people's marriages because I think it's wrong.
He tries not to sabotage people's marriages, but he got a married woman pregnant. Which, y'all, I still can't believe this happened. Did y'all see the clip from the tell-all? When Jasmine walks on stage, pregnant, the way Gino looks, his face has bitter written all over it. He looks hurt. Also, Jasmine has told me personally that she is extremely insecure. But the way she walks in with that belly is next level confidence if you ask me. I don't think I would have shown up. Jasmine is really out here living a full-on telenovela. When you think it can't get any more dramatic, it does. Gino calls himself interviewing Matt before he allows Jasmine to open their marriage to him.
You'll wear a condom if you have sex with Jasmine.
Yeah, yep, of course.
So that was a lie.
I mean, the smile said it all.
There's even a part of me that, I just want to clock Matt right in the face, and knock him over.
Well, instead, Gino tried to do that to Florian.
You got the story wrong, bitch.
Yeah, it's looking like some misdirected anger. Let's talk about it.
I'm not gonna take your.
It's Malicia.
Hey 90 Day fans fam. Some of the OG 90 Day couples are done with much needed therapy. If you ask me, a few weeks is not enough. But after all, this is television. There are restrictions. So much went down before the recommitment ceremony on The Last Resort's finale. Let's start with Gino interviewing Matt to be Jasmine's side piece.
It's very important for me, I have my husband's approval of the person that is gonna be part of this open marriage. It's just you. And Gino's here and he can hear you. So I'm gonna be here. Just Gino has some questions for you. So go ahead, Gino.
Hi, Matt.
Hey, Gino, how are you?
Good, how are you?
This is absolutely nuts.
So, how did you guys first meet?
At the gym.
One of the therapists, Reba, who is in an ethical, non-monogamous relationship herself, she has a side piece, or few, summed up Gino and Jasmine's situation with this point on the after show.
And while I wanted more representation of what healthy polyamory, healthy ethical non-monogamy looks like, this ain't it. Polyamory and ethical non-monogamy is not a band-aid for your failing relationship.
Right. So I'm confused about why the only people telling Gino and Jasmine this is not a good idea are their castmates and not the professionals. Maybe I missed them saying it, but if I did, in my opinion, it's something they should keep saying. I get that it's TV. There needs to be drama and entertaining element. Maybe some things got left on the editing room floor, but watching Gino go through with interviewing Matt is like watching a patient at a hospital who has an illness do something that is making their illness worse, yet the doctors and the nurses aren't saying, stop. This isn't a good idea. They're just letting it happen. I get people have to make their own mistakes, but they seem to be making their biggest one yet here at The Last Resort. But I guess perspective is everything, because someone might say it's probably a good thing that all this happened.
One of the things that Jasmine and I already talked about, like one of the guidelines and such, was, safe sex during the open relationship. Are you willing to agree to that on your end?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. I mean, of course.
Several months later.
Boop! Gino goes on to tell Matt that part of the agreement is that if he and Jasmine develop feelings for each other, they have to end their relationship.
That's fine with me.
I know, like Jasmine, Gino claims he hasn't had sex in 9 months. And honestly, that tracks. Because has he forgotten the power of it? sex has people out here wearing rose-colored glasses, staying in relationships they should have left ages ago. It can make you fall in love.
If it's good.
I do think Jasmine is kind of fragile. So she does, sometimes need a delicate way of handling her or talking.
Ooh, he just said, I know how to handle your wife delicately.
That's so disrespectful.
And I don't get that. If you know she's fragile, why are you sleeping with her? Knowing she's vulnerable right now and probably not thinking straight.
When I don't see that she is taken care of the way she should be, it's kind of heartbreaking because Jasmine is, she can be a little bit of a brat, but she has a good heart.
Well, Matt, has Jasmine exploded on you yet? Have you made life-changing sacrifices for her? Taking care of her financially? By no means is Gino perfect. But in my opinion, it's easy for Matt to say that because he hasn't had to deal with Jasmine fully. As of right now, it seems as if Gino is doing the heavy lifting and Matt is just enjoying the lighter side of Jasmine. And I think if Gino didn't think she had a good heart, he wouldn't have married her.
I just want to clock Matt right in the face, and knock him over.
All of this because Gino won't sleep with Jasmine. He claims all the fighting has made him lose his emotional connection to her. But is that really the whole story?
I don't know Matt that well, but from this moment, I'm okay with it at this moment.
Nice meeting you. Jasmine, I'll see you when you get back to Michigan.
Okay. To work out.
They're gonna be working out all right. Getting in all types of cardio.
No, to not work out.
Oh, yeah.
I told you I don't want a friendship.
Okay. Okay, to have sex then.
This is so weird.
Okie dokie. Well, I hope you guys have a good day. Jasmine, make sure you drink your water and eat your food.
I'm trying, I promise.
Oh no, not that I'm trying, I promise. That sounds like something your partner would say to you. Make sure you eat. Gino goes on to say he doesn't like the way Matt talked to him, but he feels as if he's being put in a corner by Jasmine because Matt is the only person she wants an open marriage with. And with the recommitment ceremony coming up,
I don't feel like I have another choice.
it's looking like he just wasn't ready to let her go yet. So, in my opinion, he ended up betraying himself by going along with what she wanted. After Gino chats with Matt, that night they meet up with the rest of the couples, and Rob says something that I totally agree with.
Jasmine's just trying to be able to have a little boo thing on the side. And Jasmine shows up here trying to reframe it to help, like it's gonna help Gino. I just want to call it out and call it like I see it. Jasmine should not get away with that.
Yeah, while I want Jasmine to be happy, I mean, why not? It does come off as if this open marriage idea came along after she hit it off with Matt at the gym. And now she's trying to position herself as a victim so she can enjoy more of Matt without the guilt.
I can build trust with another person, but I would have to start the process all over again.
And that should happen.
Period, Rob. Once the other couple start to talk some sense into Gino, Jasmine starts to do the tears thing. It could be genuine, or it could be her way of trying to regain control over the situation.
I've been married to this guy almost a year. 9 months, he hasn't touched me.
9 months. 9 months. If I can hold on to 9 months without needing somebody else, I think you could too.
I know we all are different, but Jasmine talks about these 9 months as if it is an extremely long time. Yeah, it might be long for a married couple, but there are people out here who haven't had sex in months, in a year, in years. She's acting as if this is an emergency. And the truth is, it's a desire, not a need for survival.
I don't want to shit on him. I don't want to live here. So what should I do?
If you ask me, control yourself or get a divorce. After Jasmine storms off, fed up Florian returns to give Gino a piece of his mind. He says this is Gino's fault just as much as it's Jasmine's because Gino won't sleep with her.
What you do for the Christmas? You kick
Okay.
her out
You
for
think-
Christmas. She told me.
I didn't kick her out, man. You got the
Yes!
story wrong, bitch.
All right, hey. Who are you telling, bitch?
No,
Tell me. Let's keep the
I'm
story
telling you
straight.
that she.
Let's keep the story straight, man. Listen to me.
Okay.
Guys.
Let's keep it straight, guys.
Let's keep it straight.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
I'm not gonna take it.
It's giving Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars.
Damn.
Misdirected anger at its finest. Apparently, by the end of the night, those two end up making up. This episode ends with the recommitment ceremony. Josh left the day before, so Natalie recommitted to herself, which I'm proud of her for that. And I'm grateful that Josh decided to no longer waste her time. Julia and Brandon decided to stay together. Sophie and Rob ended their relationship.
We're just not good together.
Stacy and Florian decided to recommit, and so did Gino and Jasmine.
I want to work on our emotional connection, and then we can cancel the
Open marriage.
open marriage at that time. That's what my goal is. That's what I want.
They need to have objections during the recommitment ceremony. The therapists are even looking like this is not good. Whew, I can't wait for the tell-all next week.
You are a freaking clown.
Yeah, and you're a whore. Oh my God.
I saw somebody say that this might be the best tell-all in 90-day history, and I agree. It might be. I don't even want to start talking about it right now. It's gonna go down. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I'm ready. Before I let you go, I want to leave you with a little food for thought. If I were Jasmine, before I walked out on that stage, I would have said this one affirmation, which is my go-to when either I'm about to experience something that makes me nervous or something just happened that I might view as bad or it's making me anxious. The affirmation is from Louise Hay. If you know, you know, you know. She said, whenever something goes wrong or you're nervous about an outcome, just say, only good will come from this. So for instance, if something happens and I'm afraid of the result, if I get in an argument with someone I love and I start thinking the worst case scenario, I will repeat to myself, only good will come from this. I'll center myself, only good will come from this. I started doing this about a year ago, and y'all, it works. It works. It helps open your eyes up to the solution and the lessons to be learned from the experience. So give it a try. Only good will come from this. Only good will come from the rest of your week. See you next time.